Alright guys, today is a simple video. I wanted to make a new intro that was all mine, all original, and goes with the theme for crime and claws, and then my business, which is criminal claws, I needed a logo for. We're going to be doing merch here soon, and I need a good logo, and I wanted everything to kind of, tie in together with my intro, my logo, the name of the series, and the name of my business. It's all going to tie in together. And then for my online store with the press-ons, I'm going to start adding nail art and a couple other goodies. I don't know. I'm just going, doing it as I go. So I do know that we will start our own original nail decals, and that should be pretty soon. I'm hooking everything up and getting it together. But all right, to these nails. I chose to do acrylic nails because I felt like I could just sculpt them a lot faster with acrylic. It's a lot of nail. These nails are vicious, for sure. They're definitely the definition of criminal claws in my eyes. That was what I was really going for. So, since I decided to use acrylic, I went with the Afroglam Nails Monomer and Young Nails Core Clear to sculpt the nails out with. And I did do you guys a favor. I did cut out a lot of the filing and the construction of the nails. And then every part to these nails, I only show you a piece of it so that it saves you guys a lot of time. Literally, each nail, I probably added between 10 and 15 beads of acrylic. So, yeah. But you guys see how good this Afroglam Nails monomer actually works, and it's amazing. It really works great. That's why I love it. And it's so low odor. I can open a window, leave my nail room door open, and when I'm done, I throw the towel in a bag, seal up the bag, and wipe down my station. In 15 minutes later, you're not smelling that. Anybody that walks into my house will not know that I just got done doing nails. So that's what I love about it. It does have a smell, but I like the smell. It has a real sweet scent to it. So, but enough of that. We're getting to the idea of me doing this logo and how good it turned out. And then I also put a post on my IG for everybody. If they could ask me one question, what would the question be? And I actually got 9 different responses, which I was kind of expecting one, maybe two, one from my main supporter, and then one from a really good nail sister that always checks in on me, always kind of is active in social media or at least on mine and rooting for me. But to have 9 people actually ask me a question made me feel really good. So we're going to get into those questions also, and then you guys will actually get to see how I create the blood and all of that good stuff. All right, so to Instagram and the questions that people wanted to ask me. The very first question was, who is my favorite YouTuber? Duh, me, of course. But no. To be serious, Nikki or Nailed by Nikki is my favorite YouTuber. I don't get to watch YouTube too much anymore. I literally only watch like 2 or 3 people that I just want to show some support, show them some love, stand behind them. I turn on YouTube and let it play in the background while I'm doing my nails, or whenever I'm working, I will turn on one of their videos and just let it play through so that it gets them the watch time, and I make sure that I like them. And yeah, and Nikki, she's the reason why I got started and started to believe in myself with nails, because I was crap in the beginning and she started her journey at the very beginning also, and you could see her growth, and I started watching for my growth and I realized that I could do it. So definitely, I love her, and she's very motivational. She believes in manifesting your way, manifesting what you want and making it happen. So, yeah, we're on the same wavelength. I like her. All right, number two. What's my most embarrassing moment? Oh my God, there is so many embarrassing moments for me. Like, I swear, God just picks on me. He thinks like a little kid with one of those magnifying glasses, and there's an ant, and like, let's just singe its little antenna off and see what happens. I don't know. I feel like God picks on me sometimes because I am not one of those people that go out in public and look like they have it all together. Like, I'm not one of those women. Somehow there's gonna be like ketchup on my butt, or like, it's always something, or something embarrassing happens. I don't know. But if I wanted to narrow it down, I guess I would say when I was younger, I actually got arrested for being drunk and fighting, and they took me to jail. And instead of booking me in, because I was so drunk, and I never drink. I still to this day don't drink. I That's the reason why I was so drunk, because I never drink. And so they let me sleep in a holding cell and woke me up a couple hours later to book me in when I was more sober. Oh my God, can I tell you that my hair was matted because I had been into a fight while I was drinking, and the girl was pulling on my hair. So my hair was matted on top of my head, where I was like punching her and she was just pulling my hair the whole time. That's all she did was pull my hair. And I'm not lying when I tell you that I looked like one of those women with, or Marge Simpson. I looked like Marge Simpson, no lie. And they had just woke me up, literally came in, woke me up, and said, "Get up, you have to get booked in." So I get up, I walk out of the cell, and they're like, "Here, stand here and let us take a picture for you." Don't you know that they put that picture in the newspaper? My grandma, my friends, my family, everybody got to see that horrible picture. And that's embarrassing, going to jail and then having it put in the newspaper for the world to see. That was the most embarrassing moment. And it was personal too, because obviously you don't want your family seeing you in that state. Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell you guys like the real answers, huh? I should give you guys like cute little answers. I don't know. Like, who would tell this? I need to shut up. Oh God. Okay. So okay. Number three. What's your favorite pastime? I mean, I don't know if this person's being serious or if they mean like other than nails. I don't know. So I guess if you mean like being serious, what is my favorite pastime other than nails? I would say just peace and quiet. No kids. Just like getting out of the shower, wearing clean pajamas, jumping in my clean bed with clean sheets, freshly washed and dried, and just to chill out with no noise. No yelling, no screaming, no little babies yelling, Mom. Like, that's my favorite pastime. That will always be my favorite pastime. I am a big, like, peace and quiet person. So, yeah, if I could, I would pay for that. I would pay good money to be able to just have like a place to go to where I could just have peace and quiet away from kids. Like somebody to just watch my kids while I go in and just chill out for a couple hours. That would be like it for me, for sure. Okay, number four. What is my favorite food? My favorite food is Thai food. I actually have uncles from Laos. They immigrated here when they were younger, while they were still in school. They got with my aunts, young, and they kind of got my whole family into Thai food, even my grandma and grandpa, and everybody cooks it, everybody eats it, and I even know how to cook Thai food, and it's my favorite. I really love Thai food. Number five, who is my favorite artist? George Jones. I cried the morning he died. I got up for work at 3 o'clock in the morning and they was showing where he was just on an award show like the day before, and he was making jokes with, I think it was Dolly Parton or um I'm not sure. But yeah, George Jones. I grew up listening to George Jones. I have so many memories of me and my grandpa just riding to Kentucky, listening to Hank Williams and George Jones. So that would be my favorite artist. Number six, if I could go anywhere, where would I go? To a government top secret base. I want the government to like open up one of their secrets to me. I need to know. I need to know what they're hiding. That's where I would go. I would go to like Area 51 and get to go inside. Like, obviously, not give the government time to prepare. I would want to be able to just show up and be like, I'm Sierra, you have to let me in. And, they're all surprised, like, oh my God, she's here. And they just got to get out of the way and let me see what is going on. I want to know what this government is up to. No joke. That's what I would do. If I could go somewhere, it would be to a government facility, unexpected, and they had to let me in. All right. Number seven, my favorite movie, or what is my favorite movie? My favorite movie is Donnie Darko. I don't know if you guys know what that movie is, but it is a mind-blowing experience. And you have to watch it a couple times to get it in your head of how it can really happen. I don't know how to explain it to you. There's actually a website dedicated to the movie timelines where you can follow it back and forth. It's crazy. It's too much to explain here, so you just have to go watch it. But yeah, Donnie Darko. Number eight, what I like most about myself. I like that I'm stubborn. I don't let people tell me anything about myself. I know everything there is about me. You can't tell me that I am weak. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I am stubborn. I am stubborn to the bone. Even if you are a rocket scientist and tell me how fuel works and I have it in my head that it goes a different way, you can't tell me. You can't. I'm stubborn. And I don't ever take no for an answer. If I want to do something, I just do it. I don't need people's help. I don't need to be that person that, is like, oh, I need you to come help me to get this done. No, if I want to do something, I do it, I get it done, and that's that. So that's what I like about myself, that I'm just strong-minded and I do it on my own. And I will. Doesn't matter. Um, Number nine. I just got this one before I started doing this. So, the question was, what keeps me going? I don't know what kind of question that is, like what keeps me going day to day because life sucks, or what keeps me going when it comes to nails, I don't know. So I'm just going to answer this to the best of my ability. What keeps me going is that I don't know how to quit. And that's the truth. It's at life, it's at nails, it's at everything. I just don't know how to quit. If I start a set of nails, it doesn't matter what they look like or how I feel about them halfway through. If I feel like they're looking horrible, I don't stop until I'm totally happy with it. I am OCD about making sure that things turn out the way I want them to turn out. So that's kind of what keeps me going, is that it's just a personality trait of mine that I don't know how to throw in the towel, or I just don't know how to quit. That's pretty much it. That's the simplest answer I can give to anything in general. I don't know how to quit or say that I can't do something. So I'm not that dramatic person that these people drive me nuts when you tell them something and they say, oh, well, then fine, I just won't do it. I can't stand that. Or when people will say, well, then it just won't get done. People who throw little tantrums because they don't get their way, then something isn't going to get finished or they're going to show you. They'll just, and this is in the most drastic terms or the least drastic terms, like, oh, well, fine, I'll just go kill myself. Or, oh, well, fine, then the house won't get cleaned. I can't stand that. That is the worst personality trait that I have ever seen in my entire life, besides people chewing with their mouth open. Like, I can't stand that somebody is willing to just push it off onto somebody else or give somebody a guilt trip because they feel like they can't do it. So, yeah, I don't know how to quit. I will do something and get it done. That's what keeps me going, is I'm just too stubborn to know when to stop, I guess. So that's the end of the questions. Thanks to everybody that uh participated in that. It made me feel good that people actually answered or actually had a question for me and participated. I did not expect it. If anybody else has any questions for me, I always have my IG down in the description. You can go there and follow me. Of course, I always post fun stuff and updates, and definitely subscribe here. You've heard me talk about crime and claws, and I do a series where I do nails and talk about true crime. How can you lose? True crime, nails, it's like the best combination ever. I swear to God, it's like chocolate and vanilla swirled ice cream. It's amazing. You gotta check it out. So subscribe, follow me on IG, and if you have any questions for me or you would like to see me do something, you can always talk to me on that platform. Now, you've seen me lay down silver, and I bought a 6-piece Savvyland gel paint set. It came with silver, black, gold, red, white, blue, yellow, 6 different colors, and the silver is the Savvylands gel paint. That's the silver. I lay it down so that when I do the rhinestones over it, it's more reflective than having a clear or black background. If there's any little gaps in between the rhinestones, it will help reflect a little bit. And then also the clarity of the rhinestones themselves will reflect the silver underneath. So it just makes it super shiny. Do that. If you're going to do rhinestones, always try to have like a super shiny metallic background. Then, for whatever's not going to have rhinestones on it, all the rest of the exposed nail, I just use Beetle's black gel polish, and then I do 2 thin coats of black gel polish, obviously curing for 60 seconds each layer. Then I use Model One's matte top coat and cure that for a full 60 seconds. And then also I add texture to the nails. If you saw them, they look like reptile skin or snake or alligator. I don't know what you would describe it as, but it's texture. And what I use to apply the rhinestones with is a jewelry gel. And it's like a hard builder gel, super thick, like IBD builder gel, but when it cures and hardens, it actually hardens with no sticky layer. It hardens like a no wipe top coat. So that's what I use to add the texture on top of the black matte nails. All right, that sums up the nails. So my business is technically launching on May 21st, and I would love for you guys to actually come onto IG. I'm going to go live at midnight on May 21st, midnight Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go live. I'm going to be doing nails, answering questions. I will leave my name here in the video, down in the description. I will leave my website also down in the description. I would love for you guys to go and check it out. There's custom press-ons on there where you're able to order your very own custom set. Whether you want characters, portraits, they will be all hand drawn. I know here on YouTube, you guys, I don't really do any videos with me doing hand drawn nail art, but I just did a beautiful Marilyn Monroe set for a lady here on YouTube, and they're gorgeous. I would love for you guys to go and check that out and let me know what you think. Maybe you might want to get an order in for yourself. You know, it's awesome being able to have a beautiful custom hand-drawn nail art, all original set of nails and be able to apply them in less than 10 minutes. So, I just love being able to help people, and this is a way that I can kind of reach everybody and kind of do everybody's nails and be a part of that. So, yeah. And then also, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, so I'm definitely going live May 21st at midnight on IG. You're invited. And then also my website, I'm getting ready to start selling merch, and for Criminal Claws, the merch will be for Criminal Claws, and then there will be some merch for Beast at Nails. So if you're a nail tech, and they're gonna have really cute sayings, they're gonna be adorable. I did give a little bit of a sneak preview on my IG. It's a lot easier to kind of keep up with you guys on IG. That's why I ask for you to just follow me there so you can kind of see what's going on. But then also, not only will I be having merch on the website on May 21st, but I will start with nail art. So I will be launching my own original nail decals on my website. So you won't be able to get them anywhere else. You can only get them from me, and they are all original. So yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go to my website and check it out. Right now, there's only custom press-ons and what I've done so far with press-ons. But on May 21st, the rest of the merch and nail art that you can buy will launch that day. It will drop at midnight. I promise you, you gotta come, you gotta hang out. Come hang out with me. Like, I'm not that big of a nerd. I'm pretty cool to hang out with actually, so I just suggest you be there. Like, it's midnight. You're not gonna have anything better to do. Obviously, it's a Friday night, so hopefully you don't work Saturday morning. You can just kind of hang out. It's COVID. There isn't much going on out in the world. Why not hang out on IG? I mean,
All right,
just
guys, I
saying,
love
you're
you.
welcome to
Thank you so much
come.
for coming and hanging out, getting to see the making of my new intro. Here in a minute, you're going to get to see me making the blood and then getting to see the final result. So, thank you so much. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so the next time another Crime and Claws uploads, you can be there to, kind of watch in horror at the train wreck. All right, guys, I'll let you go for now. Give it a second, and the making of the blood and everything else will be coming, and there will be sound, and I will be talking to you. So, all right, bye. Okay, so I'm gonna use corn syrup. I told him that I wanted to make blood, and instead of getting the red corn syrup, he got this corn syrup. But that's okay because now I realize I want to make some poison to put in the apple. So I'm going to make poison with these two colors. And then I'm going to make the blood with these two colors. Because I figure if it's brown, then it'll at least like shine with the light a little bit red. And blood isn't all that red. So we're going to see about what it looks like that. So let's try this, and then I'll do the poison over here, and then I got everything I can just throw away when I'm done, because there's no way I'm trying to wash this crap. I'm not washing all of this. Okay, let's see. Throw in a little bit of green. I think it's going to take more red than that, but throw in a little bit of green and some more red. Hopefully this turns out right. I don't know. I just want it to look evil because we call it criminal claws, right? So you kind of want to look like you're doing crime with the claws. I don't know. Ooh, that's so cool. Look at that. Oh man, I could like put this on the floor. How dare I even think about that one? Oh no. The ideas that are coming into my head right now are not good ideas. Not good at all. Especially for a lazy person that does not like to clean. Oh yeah, and I got some stuff for some water slide decals, so super excited about that. I'm going to be making my own water slide decals and then selling them on the site along with other nail art. So, man, that looks like blood a little bit. Not really, but for filming's sake, I think it's good enough. We can always put some more red in it, actually. Do some more red. And let's try to hurry this along because I want to be able to film and make my coffee. This is going to be a long night of filming. Alright, let's see what this other one over here looks like. Because I might put some green in it so it looks like just toxic, you know? Like, I just want it to look like I'm injecting the apple with poison. I wonder who I'm poisoning. I would be poisoning a man. I know I would. If this was me poisoning somebody, it would be a man, no doubt. Like, there's some people on my list, you know. Oh my god, I better shut up. Let's try this. Let's see how lime green we can get it. Ooh, that definitely looks like toxic. Okay, I think this is going to be good. I kind of like the idea of it not being so perfect looking. And then we're going to suck it up into this. Oh, wait a second. Draw back air. It'll make it easier for me sucking it up. Push it in there. Push out the air. Now, suck it up. Suck it up, buttercup. I'm such a freaking loser. Alright. This looks like poison. I could believe it. Alright, let's see. Because I'm going to film, like, actually injecting the poison into the apple. So, like, I want it to kind of, like, drip down off the apple. And then, like, I don't know. I think I'm going to take a bite out of the apple, lay the apple on the floor. You'll see, we'll get there.